The Polymeric Microsphere Extruder was designed to provide consistent and reproducible extrusion capabilities for the production of polymeric microspheres. The device consists of three main parts. The first is the adjustable support frame, which allows the device to be positioned at an appropriate height above the magnetic stirrer plate. The second part is the vise mechanism and syringe clamp. It includes both a clamp to secure the syringe and the powered lead screw, which forces the pusher block down onto the syringe plunger. The third part consists of the electrical and mechanical chassis. Seeing as this device is a prototype and subject to change, the chassis was designed to allow easy access to its internal components. Before using the extruder, it must be calibrated to the syringe size. This is done by first disengaging the pusher block from the lead screw and moving it up to make room for the syringe. An empty syringe is then secured in the clamp. The calibration tool, conveniently located on the base of the extruder, is used to adjust the minimum height of the contact rod. The contact rod will determine the height at which the pusher block will stop, and so must be at least as high as the top of the empty syringe's plunger. Once adjustment is completed, the calibration tool is returned to its holder. The operation of the extruder begins by connecting the device to its power source and connecting it to a computer via USB cable. The empty syringe used in the calibration is loaded with a drug-infused polymer and connected to the airflow nozzle. The loaded syringe is securely placed inside the syringe clamp. The pusher block is lowered onto the syringe plunger and re-engaged with the lead screw. Finally, the airflow supply is connected to the nozzle. Once the setup is complete, the parameters for the extrusion process can be defined through the extruder's software. By selecting between three different modes, the user can input the desired flow rate, volume to be dispensed, and extrusion runtime, or a combination of these parameters. The information is then sent to the device through the USB cable. A beaker containing a saline solution and a magnetic stir bar is placed on the stir plate under the syringe. Finally, the start button on the device's controller is pressed to initiate the programmed sequence. The extruder's stepper motor activates and transfers the required rotational speed to the lead screw through a system of spur and worm gears. The rotation of the lead screw forces the pusher block down onto the syringe plunger. As a result, the polymer is ejected from the syringe, leading to the formation of microspheres. The extrusion run ends once the parameters have been satisfied or if the contact rod is pressed. The results of the sequence can be viewed immediately and saved to the computer as a text file for later reference. In general, the extruder is designed to accommodate 3, 5, and 10 milliliter syringe sizes and can produce a consistent flow rate between 0.45 microliters per minute to 450 microliters per minute.